Okay, so okay, well, we've got enemies moving up here and here. Yeah, well, they got taken out. Now we got guys up here. We got guys moving up on this side. Okay, so let's look at the replay. Okay, well, that looked like it was a complete mess from my side. nothing worked out at all, which I'm not too surprised at. So I think that log probably nope, it didn't scroll off. I think. Well, let's just set the what's name in case. Oops. Okay, let's go look at that again. It's always fun watching your troops get slaughtered. Okay, so I have that in the file in case I need to look at it again. But it looks like it's not scrolling off. So, but anyway, just in case. So, check suppression. Yeah. We actually didn't get hit by anybody, which is kind of odd. Let's see, one. That's up here. Very fast. Yeah. Moving up that side. Not sure who can see that. Must be somebody. Let's see if we'll rally. I used up all my rally points there, damn it. That's kind of annoying because I'm not sure why. not sure why it's using up all the rally points. I guess it's because the 2 meters right is within 3x's, so it's automatically taking that, which is not desirable. Because now I don't have any rally points left for anybody else. Well, fortunately they don't need it. I'm not sure who can see that. Probably him, I think. These guys did manage to get shots off, it looks like. He's retreating. There's 2 of them in there. Sometimes the game doesn't really... there is 2 of them in there. Unfortunately, these guys are now in bad position because they've been seen. Well, it looks like he has a lot more mortar ammo than I have, because I'm running low already. And I haven't even used that much. Like, he's been pounding away at everything, and so I guess he got lucky. He got more ammo than I did. But it's one of the things I find with reduced ammo, it certainly becomes a bit of a crapshoot as to how much you have. And if you have a very small amount of artillery, then reduced ammo actually I think is probably maybe a bit too much. I don't know at this point level. We can see 10 enemies. We can also see that one. I think we need to skedaddle out of here though. So probably over here, because it's not looking good. Not sure who can see that one. I haven't figured that one out yet. Well, so he's moving up this side. They kind of come down here. They're going to wipe out the mortars. Nothing I can do about it. They're going to take out everything that's behind this line. So, there's nothing I can do about it. Trying to decide whether I should actually surrender. I mean, is that worth it? Because I mean, the other side has to accept it, right? It's not a done deal. So, don't know. I mean, in this situation, it's pretty much hopeless, really. There's nothing I can do to stop that cavalry coming up and ravaging all of these units back here, and then moving up and attacking these ones from behind. So, I'm just hopelessly outclassed here. So, well, he's the one who can see that. That's interesting. A little bit zoomed out. There's the pressure on the tanks. They do have to move though, because in fact everybody here has to move because you see exactly where they are, and this is a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's gonna be another long turn. Make coffee, get a beer, whatever. And okay. actually see that. Okay, so check a few things. Okay, you can actually see that. That might be helpful. How fast is he moving? 9. Okay, we need to consider that. And who can see that? I missed that one. Not him. Not him. Not him. Something here again? No. That's peculiar. There. You can see there. Let's have a look. Zoom out. Zoom out. Damn it. Why does it forget that you have that one? When you zoom out, you can't look around. You have to re-click the unit. Like, there's so many damn obvious bugs in the program that it's it's shocking that Matrix did absolutely nothing to fix it. Because most of this is, I mean, a lot of this, I wouldn't say most of it, because I mean, it was adapted from Steel Panthers 3, so a lot of it is SSI's doing. The basic engine, but I mean, as Matrix converted it back to being a squad-based game, because Steel Panthers 3 was a brigade level game where the smallest unit was a platoon. So, but they had the code, and wouldn't something like that have been noticed? It just seems like lack of testing, right? So can't tell. It's too far away. When I zoom in, I probably won't be able to figure it out. Let's see. Yes, now you gotta click it again. Now if I scroll over, it will probably disappear at some point. No, it hasn't yet. Okay, I can't tell if there's anybody there. This is the one that is more worrying. Well, the thing of it is, he has line of sight up here now, right? So I really can't do anything in here without him knowing. So probably you need to put up smoke here, I think. Maybe here. So I can maneuver a little bit better. Probably should have done that a few turns ago. These guys, I don't know. It's no point in leaving him here because they'll get taken out again. So the question is, how many? problem is the artillery is very, very slow. They always arrive too late. Actually, artillery, that's one of the reasons why I've not been using it that much, because the artillery is just not, like, I have not been able to get to a point where I'm using direct fire, because then you can get an immediate suppression. Because right now, if I use my mortar on there, he won't be there because he's moving. So I don't get it. I can't attack him right away. Because I think first thing I'll do is move him out of here. No, maybe not the first thing. Should keep them there just for the moment. But they definitely need to be moved later. From here, we have a lot of targets. Probably too many. Actually, can hit that from there. That's probably the most useful one at the moment. Unfortunately, he's not in. He's moving fast though. That actually is 12%, but it's not that great. Let's have a look. That's actually looking like the best chance we've got. Okay. 25%. Okay, so he moved one of them slower to try and get. I want to know how he gets infantry moving at one mile per hour. Or does this number for the enemy not represent the same number that I see in mine? Because when I move infantry, I get a miles per hour thing here. But the miles, I assume that what I see for the enemy is the same thing, but maybe it isn't. I have no idea, because I have no idea how you get infantry to move at 1 mile per hour. There is no movement rate that will do that, as far as I know. So I don't know. No idea how that worked. From here we can actually see that one, but I don't know how many others are around here. Have a look. Well, hard to say. I don't think his line of sight extends very far. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. There was somebody who fired from over here, because they must have moved up on this side. Nobody has line of sight into that part of the map, looks like. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Nope. Nope. Nobody has line of sight there. That is annoying. So far away. I can see that. And of course we got these guys moving up here. Probably visible from them. Oh, no, probably from the mortars. No? Okay, from there. Surprisingly, the mortars can't see them yet. Don't know why. Oh, because we've got these weird height 2 thing. Height. The- I have no idea why we can't see that. If give me it takes really 100 years, give me 100 years, and I still won't understand how the hell I won't understand everything about line of sight. It's just too weird. I guess it's not really something you have to understand. It's just something you have to get used to, and like the experienced players have gotten used to it. Which when I still scratch my head, going, "What the hell's going on?" um, okay, so so what are we doing here? Well, we're moving a lot of guys around in this area because obviously, well, this guy took a pounding. Yeah, it was a mistake to put him here because he was too exposed from multiple directions. Um, I don't think he actually fired. You can see dispersion. You can see two over there. You can see two over there, but they were out of range because his what's name didn't change. Um, they are retreating, but this is the thing. Like you can't really. I don't know how you can get a kill here. It's actually quite difficult to hit them. Uh, can I get change in? Yeah, but then I can't move the mortar. I attacked them directly. I will cancel that artillery, and then cancel that, and then maybe just attack them directly with the mortar. That will allow me still to move the mortar later. We have, but I only have 4 moves, so I think even if I fire once, he's probably not going to be able to move again. Shit. So, and if I move him, he won't be able to fire either. So it's kind of, do I? Okay. Well, there aren't any others close that are. I think we will be able to see if there was any other on the hill. Or is there any place that we can't see them? No. So the problem is up this side. We've got units up here. I don't know if I can figure out by looking at the replay again. Yeah, the thing is, you can't tell what was firing at what. It's quite an art. And I don't have enough experience yet to be able to look at this and go, yeah, I know what was happening. I mean, this is obvious. This was firing at the my motorcycle LMG, which then died. Actually, they pulled back, and then this is where they died. LMG. Okay, the LMG one must be on this side. 5 hexes. 5 hexes? How the hell could that have come? They must have been firing at this one. 5 hexes. So they are over here. Because if he was there, right? I think that's the one, because none of the other ones have any suppression on them, so they didn't actually get fired at. He's the only one. So that one was there, and it was 5 hexes. Group, the LMG unit, LMG was 5 hexes away. Yeah, well, what happened was I set up that movement was probably seen, and then it but I mean, they didn't, because the infantry Schützen didn't actually fire at the LMG at all. They kept firing at the infantry section that moved in, and every time they fired, right, then the LMG got a better shot, 17%, 30%, and that caused enough suppression on them that they now were not very effective anymore. Although they were hitting that infantry group pretty hard. But by that time they were suppressed, and then that's so that they started taking casualties as well. Not sure what to do here. Now, actually, I wonder if they only see 2. Okay, Because I'm still wondering if there's line of sight from this area down to here. This one. No. Because I guess that's just not high enough. Maybe if it was height 20, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. So the question is, was he seen? I don't think he fired. I don't think he fired at anything. Yeah, he hasn't even had any. There's no indication of any combat having occurred. No, nope, that doesn't show anything. They fired at something too, and there's no number sign. Why do I really paint myself in the corners, don't I? They're retreating, but that doesn't mean they actually will not opportunity fire. They can still get. I think they could still. So we need to really push those back before I can move. So is that what kind of shot do they have? 20%. Only 20%. Wow. Why so low? I mean, I like to hit him with the mortar because that's probably going to be the most effective weapon. But the problem is that if I do that, I'm not sure if I'll be able to move him. And there's no point in actually calling in artillery on that. Well, okay, one possibility. So let's maybe just set that up now as one possibility. But if I move him, then it's probably not going to matter. So, but I think they may retreat before that happens. So that's two. So it'll happen before the enemy turn. But that means he's still stuck in one place, right? And that's bad. I don't know what I should do. I can't remember if one shot would eliminate these movement because he's only got 4. Yeah, like, the thing of it is, he's been he's suffered combat friction, so that's why his movement is so slow. So I think I'm better off moving him instead. I mean, everybody has to move, but some guys are more rough shaped than others. 30% chance. I actually have the best chance. Yeah, the thing of it is, even though you can't, like, he doesn't have line of sight on this tank, but firing will actually reveal a lot about what's behind you. That's the problem. So actually, I'm better off firing and then moving, I think. Because the way the game works is like when during the replay, it shows you a hell of a shit that you can't actually shouldn't actually know. There's a lot of stupid little bugs in the program like that. So you actually see things that you just shouldn't be able to, because nobody has line of sight on that now except these guys, and they're quite suppressed. Um, so they shouldn't be that obvious that the information they get. Trying to figure out if that's worthwhile taking a shot. Actually, let's have a look. White target and I mean, he doesn't have a lot of HE. Let's turn that off. Target still only 20%. So that's actually with the machine gun. Turn that off. Yeah, it's the same. Wow. Okay. That's a kind of unexpected. They're gonna have to move anyway. It's the more difficult question is where are they gonna move to? I need to drive these guys back first. Okay, so in theory we don't have anybody who can see us now. So let's rearrange ourselves here. Make ourselves a bit more decent. And then we've got the neighbors. We've got the neighbors. Uh, stop the neighbors from peeking into the window. Nosy neighbors. Get out! It's my house. Get back. So, now they still have some movement. I think these guys will move this way. I want to get them a little bit more spaced out anyway. He goes there and he goes there, I think. Then this one can move back this way. Actually, he might move 2 hexes because he's taken quite a big hit. 3. He's about almost 50%. Not terribly useful unit anymore. Oh well. unfortunately, I can't put anybody here, there, because that's where they was last seen. And I'm not sure this guy is safe either. Yeah, fortunately, at fortunately at this point level, you're not going to get very large artillery. So it's not really, because it's mainly mortars that we're using. I don't think any of us have. Actually, I think it's completely impossible even just to get a howitzer section. It's just too expensive. Um, so the mortars are very like limited in where they will hit, right? So that is actually an advantage. And if we were using very large artillery, he'd just drop everything in there. He doesn't have to really be able to target it. He just needs to drop a lot of artillery back here, and there's no way moving around is going to help, right? So, I don't really want to move them too close to there. What can we do? He's already moving. Moves two X's and they'll get a better shot at him. Unfortunately, because they'll be moving very slowly. I don't know. Yeah, he got in. The mistake with this one was I pushed him too close to that, so I'm not sure. I move him another hex. My concern is that there's a lot of guys moving up here, and I don't. We're not gonna hold here. This is no way. Not against that. I mean, it's a massed attack. Wow, I'm so hopelessly outnumbered here. It's amazing. I really not spending my points well. I mean, I know the Germans they cost more, so it's a bit more tricky to get a better balance. But wow, I mean, because it's looking like he actually had two. Wait, this is a company because there's a company HQ somewhere back here. Um, somewhere. Somewhere. I had no idea where it is now. Lost sight of it. Um, well, that's what I'm trying to decide is where to move guys to, because it's really a problem. Um, I've such a limited amount of room here. Um, okay, so if I'm gonna put units close, then they have to be covered properly. Um, because otherwise, what happened to this one was he was pretty much on his own, and not that there wasn't enough units that could fire at things that were gonna show up close to him, right? Um, I don't think he's been seen yet, but of course we had units come over, and they're all. I mean, that's enough to reveal your position. What I'm not sure of, I think if I move, well, I think I have the same visibility. It just extends one more because it's moving over. So if there's a enemy unit here, which I don't think I can determine without moving anything there. Nope, it's a blind spot. It's a blind spot. Well, from 5X's, that's probably around about year. Because this one was hit by an LMG at 5 hexes, so no, could be further back this way. Yeah, that's more likely. Probably over a year then. It doesn't mean anything. 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't know whether I should move him there just to find out if there's a unit here. Um, there was something back here. um, and it was in a sort of good enough position that it was able to hit that. So now, what is his actual line of sight? Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No, screw it. I'm gonna move this one here because that's the easiest thing to decide. Get them a little bit more spread out. He's going to be moving 2 hexes, but well, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. No, let's not do that. Because all of these guys that are coming up now will only be moving 1. They'll come over and come over the top. They'll be doing 1. They'll probably rally and come back through the smoke, so we won't actually be able to see them that well. Having a tough time making a decision here. Really? Really? Oh, like that's not obvious, right? I know it's a bad idea to move him another hex. Simply because when they come over the hill, over this rise, he's not going to have very much, not very going to have a very good chance of hitting anything, and they will have a better chance of hitting him. So, but I want to. The thing is, if I don't do that, then I'm out of options for where to put this one, because I don't really want to move too close. I think that was the big mistake for that one, was just moving him really close to the hill. Need to keep some distance. So I think these, fairly certain they have. OMG, where's the? Yeah, they have a light machine gun. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's put him here. We'll put him there. Actually, I just fucked up, didn't I? Because that's where he was. So that the mortar fire is going to arrive there. Okay, well. I'm going to pull him back this way. Move him this way. Yeah, so that can be cancelled. Actually, can I move it again? But that probably won't happen though, because I need to move him as well. Oh, it cancels his. Yeah, that cancels the artillery. But not necessarily bad, because you'll be able to see that. so he might still be able to hit it. I'm thinking of moving, well, because I cannot leave that one there, because artillery rounds are arriving somewhere. He's probably going to predict where I moved anyway. It might be a little bit too obvious. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do that. Right there. What the? Hmm. Getting a lot of spam calls these days. Okay, no, I've completely fucked it up here. I just don't. It's just it's just not a bad. It's just very odd situation. So um. So now we can see over that a little bit again, I think. Yeah. Um, Okay, so we'll move that. Right, yeah, anti-tank rifles around that way, and we'll move them this way, I think. Just so we can get a little bit more information from the top of it. Okay, so that's my infantry moved, I think. Let's check something. Still trying to figure out if it's worthwhile continuing. Good question. Eh, actually, I don't see any reason not to. He's in contact, so I think I was gonna hit that ridge. Probably the simplest thing to do. When in doubt, hit it with a hammer. Yeah, I think his chances of hitting us low because he's not really he just moved. I think they will need to move though. Because that's getting a bit obvious where it's coming from, so unfortunately I don't have anything else that can hit him. Let's see, what if I turn his gun on and sure how effective that's going to be. But in any event, he's going to have to move back. If I take a shot, he's probably going to lose enough movement. I'm curious, see what other. Whoops. 49% there. Okay, we got much better shots here. So what does a sniper do against a tank? I guess if it's not buttoned, then there's a chance of actually taking out the commander. I don't know if that's. Well, I think the best you can do is button it. I don't think you can actually actually damage it. I mean, in real life, in theory, that's what you could do. But I don't think that's covered in the game. A lot of targets here. It's a pity to lose that position. But I guess it was too obvious, so... wow. So, since his position is compromised, things I don't know how many shots he'll get before... Probably only one. Then he has to move. Chances are, though, he'll opportunity fire. There's a small chance at 4x's, and that would not be good for him. It's actually still a small chance that he could opportunity fire. So, okay, yeah, don't know. I really don't know. Well, they're a much better shot. They're much better targets that he's I guess that's because they've been in line of sight for a long time. So but this one, the one that's closest, is not actually the best shot. I don't know. Should I take it or should I not? Or should I just bail out now while I can? is, I don't know if there's anybody here. There probably is. In which case, this is a really bad idea. In fact, I can't even see under the hill. I know there's nobody on top of it. I know there's nobody there, but I can't tell that far. And nobody else has line of sight over there. So, again, as usual, my recon is just horrible. What the chances are that there's not somebody there? Yeah, and the thing of it is moving out in the open. Not to mention they have their own problems here. Really struggling to find something useful to do here. I really feel like I'm running out of options. I've really painted myself into into a corner that I don't, nothing more I can do. For the second battle in a row. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, that's quite a surprise. I was really expecting somebody to be there, in that hex. Dumb luck pays off again, because that's really all that is. Okay, so we know there's nothing moving very fast in these hexes. Don't know if there's anybody on that side though. Okay, so let's move here. I think that puts me, yeah, see I'm in line of sight of that, so I can't really do much. I think as soon as I move across here, now as soon as I move up on here, I'm pretty sure he gets line of sight. think there's nobody there. Unless they've moved in very slowly. In which case... so if I put smoke here... Ooh, I can actually see... Wish I'd known that before, because we can actually see into that X from here. We're moving very fast, which is bad. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're moving up that side. So that kind of kiboshes that plan, because now... okay, so we most definitely will not move anything into there. I don't know what should I do there. There's really not much I can do. Yeah, because looking in two directions tells me that I'd have to put smoke in both sides, and it's not going to help, because the thing of it is, it tells your opponent where the smoke was. I mean, they're not going to see where the smoke was deployed, so that means that you had to be in those X's, right? It's a dead giveaway. I mean, it hides you, but you know, an experienced opponent will always be able to figure it out. And as I mentioned many times, my opponent is very experienced. So, we know there's nothing there. So the only thing we don't know if there's anybody there. I guess this is what we're gonna find out now. So you probably won't know I'm there. Can he be seen from up here? No. So he may think there's only one there, but I don't. What he'll probably just do is hit it with mortars first, and that's what worries me. I'm just not good enough, damn it. uh, okay, these guys need to get out of here, so because that won't hold him up very long. I've lost enough scouts. It's just not worth it. But of course he'll move up. I don't really know where I can put them. There's really not much concealment around here. The only place they can go. I think is here. The slope actually can move all the way back here, I think. Well, one problem is that he's gonna come up. He may turn up this way because he's probably figured out where that is. I may have seen them somehow. I don't know by who. Possibly by somebody I haven't actually seen. Ah, from up here. Ah, okay. So he spotted me there. Which means this guy is probably gonna get hit with mortar fire soon. I, I don't know. I really don't know how to deal with these fast units that are just moving in, right? So, since I've probably been spotted here, and this is the only reason I could think he's heading directly for that, there's going to be mortar fire here for sure to get me suppressed in the first before the actual attack. Well, it's more my recon is just really terrible. Really terrible. Because I'm just not. I think that's probably where I'm screwing up more than anything else. Not keeping like I've lost so much recon again, right? That I'm just not able to, effectively find out where the enemy is. I'm even use infantry, which is not very easy. um, Question is there anybody there? I can't tell. Can't tell if there's anybody there. So here's the thing. I want to have somebody on this side. I may need to move him back here to keep him in the trees. Um, I don't know where. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do here. Um. Okay, so if I put him here, let's see. What is his exposure? To on a site. Well, didn't automatically see anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna put him here. Oh! Okay, well, that was nice. Yeah, okay, so that was because there was no, um, okay. Okay, well, that's kind of changed things a bit. Um, Question is there somebody there? I don't have any other way to find out. Um, what can he? He's only got that one. He has to move up. He can fire from there, or if he wants to move anybody else up, he has to move them up very far. So it's not a terrible position, and I think I'm just not going to fire back. However, the problem is, of course, he will just drop mortars on him, but that'll take a whole turn. He won't be able to drop mortars on him right now at the end of this turn, I hope. Assuming he hasn't like predicted where I'm going to move there, because you know, I suspect I make very obvious moves. So I think that's all the movement I can gonna do. Nothing was gained there. Um, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. These guys still don't know what to do with him. If I could stall him even more, that would help. But I don't. I can't think of a way to do it. These guys just don't have anything that they can use against them. And if every place I can put them is in worse. There's no concealment. There's no protection. No concealment and no protection. Really. Um, they got to move. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Um, so I'm thinking, well, he'll probably move up here, then he'll attack this one if I put them here, so I gotta move them down the slope for sure. Okay, so I don't know if I've made a big mistake there. Don't have a lot of places to put guys here. See all the way down there, that's definitely a mistake then. Okay, well. See what happens. Nothing. And he's going to go back to not shooting at anything. Okay, well, I think that's as much as I could fuck up in one turn. It's more than enough. Well, these guys are going to move down here. They're going to find the 0 unit, have a nice party with him. Then they'll move on to these units, and they'll just take everything out. There's absolutely nothing I can do to stop them. Nothing. Once the A0 unit gets taken out, the force starts suffering some penalties. Like, even if the A's unit becomes suppressed, it's like it affects the entire force. So definitely do not want to have that get wounded. But there's nothing I can do. I mean, he's got a very, very large force moving around the air, so I suck. He's making a very good point of it. That's all I can say. Okay, so, well, I'm joking. I mean, it's not my opponents making me look like I suck, because I actually suck. The worst Steel Panthers World War player in the world. But anyway, what the heck? It's all in fun. Yeah, these guys are just way too close together here. I moved one already, so I can't. Didn't want to move this one up here, which probably was a good idea. But now that I know he's there, yeah. But the thing is, you can fire them, right? So, okay, so. Not in contact. Fucking hell. Okay. Unbelievable. Actually, he did not move yet. 1940s radio technology. Yeah, I was watching, like War Game, not War Game, like Steel Division gameplay, and like, it's almost like, oh, radio technology is perfect. It's like, they're calling in airstrikes and all kinds of stuff, and it's like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Radios were actually quite unreliable in the 1940s, especially the field radios. That was a marvel of technology that you could have a portable radio. Yeah, and, required some skill to get it tuned and everything like that. It's not a trivial thing. So any game about World War II that doesn't take that into account. I mean, air support in World War II is not a precise thing. It just was not. It couldn't be simply because there was no accurate way to call precise airstrike somewhere. Just wasn't happening. So it's kind of amusing to watch that. No, I mean this game, like Steel Panzer World of War, has its own problems. It has many problems. I mean, there's no denying that. But I do feel that it gets World War II correct. it's not. There's nothing really weird. So if I try to hit that. Yeah, so in order to hit this one, you'd have to move somebody else up. You'd have to move all the way up to here. More likely, he'll just wait until he hits that one, until mortar fire hits, which will be at the end of his turn. So I'll have a bit of time. We seem to be about synchronized in speed of artillery fire. Nobody's been able to call anything in much faster than that. Faster than the end of your opponent's turn, so the opponent will still get to do something. It's difficult. You have to really plan, and that's where I suck. Like he's much better at planning ahead. But this really is really fucking annoying. Is that I can't get artillery from this guy because he's out of greater contact, which is what brought up the whole field division thing. I have to call it in from somewhere else. I was hoping to call it in on this one. Is he moving? He's moving very fast, so fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, they're moving so fast. It's really hard to predict where to deploy it. Another option. Should I take a? Well, deploying smoke in front of yourself is considered a gamey tactic, so I don't know if I want to do that. Mainly because it blocks line of sight so perfectly. It's like throwing up a wall in front of yourself. Because the game doesn't allow you to shoot through the smoke, which is weird. You can't even area fire past the smoke. I mean, this is how weird it is. You can't even area fire into a hex that you can't see. So, I don't know. I actually don't want to. I just realized I haven't moved these and I can't leave them there. Okay, the chances on them being spotted are actually not high, but I can't really leave them there. Okay, so I don't get any mortar rounds this turn at all. So my best bet is not to. I don't get too far from everybody. In here. Now, you can't see that one, but I don't know. He's moving at 13. Wow, okay. If he's moving at 13, he must have moved up from here. Like 13 is a weird number. I don't know. That looks like the maximum that he could move. That is extremely annoying. Because, and here's an example of that. Like if I try to hit, I can't hit that. I can't use indirect fire from the mortar because you can only hit hexes you can see, which doesn't really make any sense. It's like, well, you know, the problem is the game is really the scale is off. I mean, it's 50 meters across, and the images of the units are very out of scale relative to the actual hex size. Okay, so don't know what to do here, because if I take a shot, he's just going to fire back at me, and that's going to improve his chances of hitting me, right? Meanwhile, he doesn't have any support. On the other end, he doesn't have any support either. So, in actual fact, careful, I'm gonna right-click that. Got an LMG and a pistol. Okay, so if he attacks, yeah, so if he moves in there, we've got a problem. Yeah, yeah, I'm still concerned about this one. He's moved 4, he's moved 2. So most likely he will move here. To attack that one, it's unlikely he'll move in here. Just because he may not know what's there, but he may have a unit that could see it anyway. Probably has. I mean, I do have... line of sight's pretty limited, though. Not obvious where it would be. So, no, you'll know that one is there. So, either you'll move to attack, or you'll move this way to try and go around it, or move up back this way to try and go around it. And these guys are back in that position. So... we'll see how that works out. Probably not well. I don't have any expectations of positive results there. This is the year's total clusterfuck. There's no way how this is ever gonna work out. I just have no idea what to do there. I just paint corner, very tiny corner. Anyway, so artillery. I think I'm gonna try and deploy artillery on the ridge if I can, using contact. So might as well use the artillery while I've got them, because they're not gonna be around very much longer once the cavalry find them. Zoom in a bit. Okay, we want to go over here. Yep, this is it. This is the area. Let's try and guess on some of these. Some of these don't have much ammo left, so. But as I said, I don't think they're gonna live very. They're not gonna live to the end of the end of the scenario. The artillery, or even the 4 reserver, the cavalry will just wreak havoc with them. There's just, I mean, they completely defend. They have no supporting units, right? They're not combat units really. So, next question. I don't have anything else I can use because I moved all of my mortars except for this one, which, actually, I can call that one in as well, I think. Okay, yeah, they are in contact. It's this one that's out of contact. It's not the other way around. Nope, he's in contact. It's yeah. Okay, so I guess this has to be contact to the platoon leader, which is not in contact. Well, back off. I mean, geez. Get your radio skills working, man. Jeez. And critical need detectors are a problem. Well, if I didn't sack, then I wouldn't have to worry about it so much. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, that'll be the end of it. I think. No, yeah, but I gotta set ranges. Whoops. It takes a bit. Well, I mean, these long turns are tiring for me as well. Don't really want to take a break in the middle of it because that would then I'd have to edit them into probably 2 things, and then leads to one thing leads to another, or while I would just edit it to shorter things. So I don't really like these long turns, but they're long because I suck. I mean, that's what it is. So I don't know what I'm doing. It takes me forever to make stupidly bad decisions. I don't know. Maybe if I play after playing a few thousand turns of play by email, I maybe will get better. I doubt it though. I haven't seen any evidence that I will. So, let's see, range 3. Is that useful? Is that useful? 1, 2. Can hit that one. One place we can't hit is that one, which is annoying. I'm actually very surprised we can hit that one. That's 4 hexes. So I think 3 is okay. That is 4. So I probably need to set it a bit longer. Yeah, okay, so let's set it to 4. It's risky, but anyway. This one I'm going to leave at 3. That is 3. Okay, this is a problem. He's moving very fast, so maybe he didn't see me? Yeah, right. I don't think so. I mean, he's moving fast too. Yeah, that was a 3x. I think that was a 3x movement. There to there to there. Yeah, he's definitely been seen. So mortar fire in that hex at the end of his turn. At the end of my turn, my next turn, possibly. So like, this situation needs to be resolved, or he's gonna have to move up. He's either gonna have to move back or move forward to avoid getting hit by the mortars. Three is good enough for him, and the mortar is 0, good enough for him. Okay, 3. Yeah, 3 is good enough. We'll leave that at 3. I don't really, I don't know if there's anybody moving up this side. Yeah, probably is. Obviously, I mean, this guy's moving up over here. So, and I know there was a heavy machine gun, no, LMG somewhere here. So, yeah, this guy's on this side too. Okay, so now he can be seen from this side. Yep. Okay, so he can. That's probably should expect mortars on him as well. Unless he has. I don't know how many mortars he has. Um, I haven't been able to tell. So, range 3. This is. Don't know how this is gonna play out. I mean, we got a 1-to-1 standoff here. I actually outgun him here. So it's entirely possible. I don't think he doesn't need to move up, and I haven't fired back, so I haven't improved the chances of him hitting. So we'll see how that works out. I wish I had a stronger unit in there, but unfortunately not. I mean, it could have played out that way if I'd moved this one in there and that one back here, but yeah. Repeat after me. You suck. Well, if they move into attack, then I actually might. That would actually force them to pull back again because I generally cause a lot of casualties if they move in. In this situation, it's kind of 50-50. But I mean, they have rifles and an LNG, so I don't know. You know, that kind of gives them a bit of an edge, I think, because they're only an LMG. No, I think they're probably about even because of the LMG. The rifles may not be that effective. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. And go rear. Now, ranges for these guys. I think they're gonna have to shorten them down because I really can't have them fire from this position. I can't have them opportunity fire from this position. So I'm gonna shorten the ranges down to 3 again. Because the reason if they opportunity fire, they give their position away to a lot of units, right? So that's my reasoning there. But of course now they can't provide they can't provide supporting fire, which is really what LMG should be doing. Repeat after me. You suck. Yeah, well. Okay, well, nothing these guys can do. They really can't do much as with opportunity fire, and the thing is, once they get spotted, the infantry will target them. So I don't know what to do. I just I really don't know what to do. Well, my subconsciously, I'm really told myself the battle is lost. So, I know there's this tiny chance of gaining victory X's, but you'll just take them back at the on the last turn because it's player 2, so he can take them back easily. So there's really nothing to be gained by pushing very very hard. Just trying to have fun, and it's proving quite difficult. It's a bit stressful, to be honest. Okay, well, let's see. I'm actually gonna set these range to 0, just so that they don't. I don't think it'll help because I mean they've moved 2 X's, so they're not hidden at all. So now, do we want to keep these at this range? They only fired once, so um, actually, I think they need to move as well. Setting the range to 6. Or maybe not. 'Cause that was 11. Yeah, so let's set his range to 11. They will need to move again, so so move back 1x. Let's set the range to 12. Okay. I think I'm going. Time to just. Well, there's still a few turns left, so nothing I mean, there's no opportunities for me, but there are a few turns left. So, skip that one. Turn his weapon off. Let's reset his range to 0. And next, leave him at 0. 10 hexes. That's enough. Yeah, I need to try and escape out of here, but I have no idea how to do it. There's just a very, very large number of enemy units moving in here. No idea. No idea. My unit purchase is really, really not very good. It's very, very bad, I'd say. I mean, 1,000 points should be bringing me close. I've really not spent my points well. Gonna have to do some serious thinking about that for the next one. But that's that's why I've stuck with the Germans so that I can try and get used to that. So I'm a little bit familiar with it. It's more focusing on trying to figure out what to buy rather than differences between units and so on. And if I do need to try another nation though, because otherwise it can get kind of dull. So let's see how long. We'll see when that happens though. Maybe in about 3 or 4 battles, I estimate. But I'm not sure. And we have here. I'm pretty sure he's been spotted by something that's been sitting here for a long time. Okay, so I did not move them. Oh wow, that actually might be a good thing. We may actually want to set his range long now. I don't know what that would be. Now he can't be seen, at this point he can't be seen by anybody else until he moves up there. Then he will need to move. Target that one last turn. I'm just gonna move him again. Safe behind these trees. Yeah, don't want to rush him into anything. Just move him that way. I think that he might be useful. Okay, so that's it. Okay, ranges are set. It's end of turn. Okay, all the artillery missed. Yay! Okay, so I'm actually going to continue with Steel Panther's World at War. I'm going to